And we are live. What is going on? And happy Turtle Tuesday, everybody.
It's that time again.
It is that time. Uh, this is the Turtle Recall news edition, and I am Jason Sohail, and uh, I'm joined by a Ninja Turtle certified expert, Mike. What is going on?
Hey, just another week.
Yeah, that's right. Just another week. Not too much going on this week, but we do have some fun stuff going on. But what? So it's Tuesday. What's been going on with the Ninja Turtle Power Hour this week?
For us this week, we dropped our episode. We're starting to cover the last Ronin Lost Years miniseries now that that just ended. So we covered the first three issues in today's episode. So
Nice, nice. I have still have not read a single issue of that. Oh, and Anna just dropped some pictures of me and Kevin Eastman, and oh my god, I'm like so thin. It was like the first time I did. It was the first time I did. First time I saw Kevin Eastman, like the first time I
gotcha.
met him, like at Dragon Con and everything. Uh, I I want to say what's been going on with our podcast, but we still have not released any new episodes. Next week we should have a new episode, but you know what? I'm just gonna drop my other podcast because that one's being consistent. So listen to Kingdom Hearts audio discussion of auditory. And we just wrapped up Kingdom Hearts Recoded there. All right, so
There you go.
there you go. I swear I'm still doing stuff. Like, and the podcast is coming back. This morning we had a kid who didn't sleep enough, and we drove him all the way to school, and he didn't end up going to school. Life, like
I was gonna
things.
say this morning you had a kid. I thought you had a kid a while ago.
I did have a kid a while ago. I mean, it's amazing. They grow up now. Oh my gosh. My second child will be one pretty soon. That's the
Pretty
crazy part.
soon.
Yeah, yeah, like in almost 2 months. Like
Nice.
yeah, exactly. So crazy. And I'm trying to figure out what to do with the we're still trying to figure out what to do with the oldest fifth birthday right now.
Oh
Oh,
man.
and Anna is going in. She loves that we now get to see the names of the both hosts. Yes, I thought that was a good thing to add. So like that way, because I've had people come and say we need to introduce ourselves. So I want to make sure that we introduce ourselves. But
Exactly.
yeah. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this week's news. The first thing I kind of want to do, I kind of want to just kind of keep everyone up with the Mutant Mayhem box office. Like just nothing like too extensive. Just like just to let people know like where the movie is and everything.
Mhm.
So last weekend it was actually number four, which is actually good. It made about $8,500. 8,500 dollars is a lot different. Um,
8 million.
8 million. Oh my gosh, I am like not be able
Yeah,
to
I
read.
was
Yeah,
like, wow.
wow. Yeah, 8 million. 8 million 500 thousand dollars. It
There you go.
is right now the total domestic gross is actually at just over 88 million. It is on track to be at 100 million by next weekend.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. So, like, unless if something major happens, like, this movie is definitely successful. The reason why this is not a bomb compared to Out of the Shadows is Out of the Shadows had a much bigger budget. And I wasn't expecting this movie to be up there with the 2014 movie because the 2014 movie exceeded all expectations like sale wise.
Mhm.
It just didn't stay that well just because it didn't review well. This is like kind of the opposite. Uh, I think like I know I mentioned this before. The only reason I don't think this is going to reach up there with Elemental is because I think Elemental came out in a good time when it like in the middle of the summer, while this one is in the is when like school is going on, and I think I think that's a lot of revenue that they're kind of missing. And I mean, I know Paramount also had some other movies. You know, they had the Transformers, which did actually pretty well, and then the other Mission Impossible, which didn't do as well. Um, but like, I really don't know if they should have switched Mutant Mayhem with Transformers, or I don't know if that would have made a difference or not. But it is like one of those things. I kind of wish maybe shifted Mission Impossible to the winter and put Mutant Mayhem more in July. I think if we had a July release, I think it would have done. Right now, it's doing good. I think it would have done better. That's my personal opinion. But I do want to note that on its third weekend, it opened better than the R-rated company movie Strays.
So yeah, it's doing relatively well for what what that movie is.
Yes,
It's not a box office bomb. It's just not a blockbuster.
right, exactly.
So
It,
which is kind of managing, like that's kind of what they expected. So it's performing, you know, pretty much as everyone expected it to.
right.
Um so it's I think it'll clear, you know, 200 million eventually. Plus it's still not out in some countries.
Right,
So
yeah. Right now, I'm just only concentrating on domestic because, yes,
right.
this is definitely going to get to 200 million easy. It's already at 130 130 million right now. So and then like a lot of markets, a lot of countries, as I say, aren't getting it until September. So like they got like a few more weeks and then they get it. And I really think because especially it's like Australia, they're getting it in the first week of September, and I think
Hmm.
you're going to see those sales like really rise up. I'm with Mike. I really think this like worldwide. I really think it's going to get to 200 million easy, maybe 250. Uh, and the thing is like it's performing as they expected it to and which is good. The only reason why like some analysts are saying that it's doing worse than what it is only because there's two behemoths like just crushing it, and never got to number one because
Yeah.
of the success of Barbie and Oppenheimer, and which is something that no one was expecting. Like
Right.
that was just a phenomenon that like it was like a internet joke kind of thing, and then the numbers actually went out there, and then no one expected like Barbie to be this of a successful movie. Like it just kind of like just appeared out of nowhere, to be honest, like with the success. And then Oppenheimer is obviously Christopher Nolan, so it was they knew that it was going to be successful. They just weren't expecting to be this successful. But yeah, it's definitely doing well. And it it had a better opening than Blue Beetle, I can tell you that. So yeah, I'm gonna just each week just gonna I want to keep doing it until it drops off. Like once it gets to like the 6 or 7 range, then we can kind of but I just want to keep everyone updated
All
um
right.
with that. All right. So the the next thing I want to talk about is something I'm really excited about, and that is on September 19th, the first 2 seasons of the original Ninja Turtle series is coming to Paramount Plus. I am really excited about this because selfishly, I wanted one streaming service to have like all the Ninja Turtle content, and it and like basically finally happened because like we never brought this up before, but currently on Paramount Plus, all the Warner Brother movies are also in there. The only movie that's not in there is Batman versus Ninja Turtles and Turtles Forever. I don't know why Turtles Forever is not on there because there's nothing.
And the Rise movie.
And oh yeah, that's right, the Rise movie. I forgot about the Rise movie. Yeah, Rise movie. We have to wait for the Netflix deal. I don't know how many years Rise has with I don't know how many years Netflix has with the
Yeah,
Rise
it's
movie.
weird. It's weird, like, because it's part of Netflix's exclusivity deal with Nick,
Right.
so
Yeah.
it could be a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, because I mean, if I had to guess, I would say at least like 5 years. Like, but it could be even more. It's just gonna have to live there for a while. It is like something like I really. I brought this up on X, what you want to call it now. It used to be Twitter. I really wish we could at least buy the movie digitally. Just I just don't like the fact that that movie is locked on a streaming service, and like we still don't have like a like we don't even have a physical media
Hmm.
to get it. Like it is kind of like just locked in there. But uh, yeah, but like Turtles Forever, I just don't know why that's not on Paramount Plus. And you know what's also not on Paramount Plus? There's no Ninja Turtle avatars. I really want to address this.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon. I mean, because like literally our avatars, my avatar is Aang and Anna's is Korra. Because I thought this was a robot test and it said like choose an avatar, and I thought like it had to be like they were checking if we're humans, and like I didn't realize that like oh no, you can be anybody.
Hmm.
That was my dad joke, guys.
Got it.
Laugh. Yeah. Um, but yeah, so I'm guessing like eventually the other seasons they're probably gonna put in there just eventually, like kind of like what they did with the 2012 series, where not all of it came out at once, and I even Rise, not all of it came out at once. I'm thinking they're just gonna just kind of like put it in there piecemeal. If you guys don't remember, the first season is only 5 episodes, so we're only getting 18 episodes in the um in Paramount Plus at the current moment. But this is the one that like people were missing. This is the one that like people were claiming for. People's been asking for a way to stream uh, the original show, and we finally got it. And also, you can watch it streaming on Pluto TV like right now, and it is amazing. It is a great show to sleep to. I just want to note that. So,
All right, what's up next?
what's up next? Next one's the big one, and that is we got more details about uh, the Dimension Shell Shock DLC for Shredder's Revenge. They announced a new character and a release date. So Dimension Shell Shock will be released on August 31st. Like so, pretty much a week from now,
L-
or
yeah, a little over a week.
little
A little
over a
over a
week.
week from now.
Yeah, a little bit over a week right now, and our final DLC character will be Karai. So this DLC will have Karai and Usagi. It will also have new skins, and then it'll have a new mode called Survivor mode, which is really exciting.
Yeah, and so Karai is really kind of interesting there because she seems kind of based on her 2003 design specifically,
Right.
uh, but her move set for the game is heavily based off of how she plays in Tournament Fighters,
Which
specifically the Sega Genesis version because she
well,
uses her purple lightning attack.
well, she's only in the Sega Genesis version. But I thought that was a great like homage right there. That like that they put her on, like they based her off that game. And I mean, to be honest, if it wasn't for the Cowabunga collection, I think a lot of people would have forgotten that she was in that game.
Well,
Uh,
she's in the Super Nintendo version too.
no, she's not in the Super. It's Asuka in the Super Nintendo version.
No, she's in it too. She's in both.
I
She's in
just
the she's in
I
the story mode.
she's well. She wasn't in the versus mode.
Yeah, she's not. Yeah, she's not a character you can play, but
Right, 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 right.
she's in the game,
She's in the game.
and
So
so. But in the game, she uses like a yellow lightning attacks. So
gotcha. Okay, okay. I apologize. I was just basing it off the versus mode. Like
you
because
gotta actually play the whole game, Jason.
I played the whole game years ago, like
Mm.
because I only had a Super Nintendo. Well, I also had it because I never had the Genesis version. But like, I mean, I couldn't remember. Like I know I have the Cowabunga collections, but I have not played. I'll be honest, I have not played story mode for
That's all right.
Tournament Fighter. I forgot that she was in the story mode. Like now I have to like play it again just so I can see her there. Uh, but I thought this was pretty cool. The survivor mode, like it's actually really nice. I really like the features on it. One of like so, the way it works is that you're going to be playing these like one screen levels and just kind of like just beat up as many foot soldiers and bosses. Um, they throw at you, and each like section is going to be like a section. Kind of like you're in like a portal of a different dimension, for a thing. And like the three I know that they're doing, there's going to be a comics world, which is more based off like the Mirage kind of comics, where everything's going to be black and white. There's going to be a Edo section where it's not specific to Usagi, but it is like that ancient Japan where Usagi actually kind of fits in there. And then there's another one that they showed off. It was Channel 6, and like so, like which is more based off the cartoon, the original cartoon, and those are the only ones I know of. I don't know if there's more than that or not. And what's
Which I
off?
believe the Japanese stage for Usagi is also where like Ninjara shows up and
Yes,
um,
Ninjara, Kai Chen, even Koji, Hamado Koji.
yeah.
His in there too. Um, and then like some other background characters. There's Half Court. Like I wasn't expecting him. He was a toy exclusive. I don't know. Was he in the Ninja Turtle Adventures comic? I don't know. Like
Nope, he was
just claim it's
exclusively a
exclusive.
toy.
Okay, okay. I want to make sure you're the certified expert, not me. um, and then like and then I'm happy because one of the background characters is Zach. I've been like I've been saying like I think we should have a Zach playable character, so I will accept this. And who knows, maybe we might have a Hokum hair somewhere hiding in there just for you.
Hopefully, that's all we can hope for, really.
Yeah, yeah.
What was interesting is not only Zach but Carter from the Red Sky
Yes.
season was
Yeah,
there as
yeah.
well.
Yeah, Carter was there, which those two had never met. I just want to met like Zach kind of disappeared when the sky turned red. It just
Hmm.
they were like Zach, who we got this other we got this other teenager who
At this, yep.
yeah
But yeah, it's nice to see them acknowledging
yeah
Zach and and especially Carter, because like
yeah.
people
Carter gets
know
like very
people know
forgotten,
Zach. Yeah,
right?
people know Zach, but like having Carter there is actually really cool.
Yeah, no, I thought that was pretty cool. I actually really like that. Do you like because I know you're in their Discord forums and everything. Do you know if there's a price to go with it? Because that's the only
Yep.
thing. Okay, there is a price.
So
Okay.
yeah, so that got revealed that day.
Oh, okay.
In fact, you can go. I've already got it wish listed on Nintendo Switch, so
Nice.
and on Steam, so you can. You can't pre-order the DLC right now because it's only available for wish listing.
Okay.
But it's only $7.99. So
That is amazing. Okay, because that's what I wanted the price to be. I was so afraid it was gonna be like 20. Like because like for like I'm not saying like it's not worth 20. It's just that the content this is like it there's a good amount of content, but I don't feel it's like a like a full game content kind of thing. And I know,
Right.
yeah. So I think 799 is a very fair price for this. Like I think that's very like for two new characters and a brand new mode, and plus plus the skins. I'm excited for the skins. Mainly because I can't because I'll tell you the one thing I'll do with the skins is I'm gonna change my turtle color so I could be a different turtle color, so I won't confuse myself with the other characters, like the other three people that play as turtles when I'm playing.
Yeah, because that is one of my biggest pet peeves about the game is that it is really hard to see um, which character you are a lot of the time.
Right.
So
Yeah. It really is. Especially when you get like six players, like it is kind of like hard. It's like, okay, which one is me? And like
yeah.
that's like when you're crossing your fingers, like the the six the six person, like the three people are like the uh like Casey, Splinter, and April, just so you can just have like one less turtle to deal with, to be confused with.
Hmm.
Anna suggested this because she wants to torture me. She suggested Pigeon Pete's because
See, yeah, like I would love few more characters. Karai already kind of feels a little weird because she's not an 87 character.
yeah,
Um,
uh,
like it just feels weird. Like it just feels like they put her in because of the name recognition.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, because like
so
I do know because I know a lot of people like requested her. Like, and like the thing is like she was not in the original show, but they still wanted her. I just like it is kind of what I know. She's a very fan favorite character. Parts of me, I'm like really hoping like one of her skins. I really want one of her skins to look like Lotus Blossom, or at least have like the color palette of Lotus Blossom, because
mhm,
like you could just put that on there and be like, hey, look, it's Lotus, and like
yeah.
because I don't think we need a new character for her. Kind of like my idea of like I think Casey should be a palette swap of Zach, because I really think those two characters are interchangeable. Um, but like I would love if they
Because
did
they
that,
just because they both use hockey sticks.
because they both use hockey sticks. Yes, I for
Ah,
gameplay wise, I think they're interchangeable. Oh, like
gotcha.
like I
But the so Karai's only costume that we know of right now is it's a palette swap costume with her tournament fighter's costume
oh,
palette.
nice, nice,
That
nice.
purple and yellow outfit.
Oh, that's cool. I like that, and I know like the turtles, like we've seen the wrestler turtles, we've seen the other cartoons. I mean, it would be I don't know if they had a chance to do Mutant Mayhem, but it would be really cool if they had if they had like enough development time to have Mutant Mayhem on there.
Yeah.
They have retweeted, Tribute Games has like retweeted like a fan person doing putting them in the Mutant Mayhem stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool. Like and then like I did like the last trailer that we got had the black and white turtles with the color
Mm,
bandanas. I personally I like black and white with the color ones, just because I think it's a cool aesthetic. And we did that with our miniatures game, and like people in the comments of our YouTube video where we did that like yelled at us for doing
yeah.
that. They're like, "Why? No, it should be red." I'm like, "Well, it's like our friends don't know which turtle's which." Like we want to make it easy for people to be like, "Oh, this is Donatello," but it's our stuff. But that's just
Yeah.
yeah. But I like that aesthetic. I personally I can't wait to do it, and like Mike, I'm just saying, when it comes out, you're gonna have to, dust that game off, and we're gonna have to play together. We're gonna have to do some of these survival mode missions together.
Yeah, I know. I've got a lot. I got a lot of characters I still need to level up. So
I have to level up all my non-turtle characters. For real, all my turtle characters are level 10, and then like Casey is 0, and like I think April and Splinter, they're both at like 2 and 4 or something like that. Like they
see, April is the character I played the game through as. So
ah
she's my level 10.
gotcha. No,
So yeah, so I gotta go back and do it. It's been kind of hard because like there haven't been like it hasn't been as easy to hop into a game lately.
Right.
Um,
I have a
so because there's less people playing online.
Yeah, I have a feeling that now that the when the DLC comes out, I think we're gonna have like that brief resurgence, like for like the month of September, and then like it'll then like October, basically whenever like the new games that are coming out, like because I'm pretty sure that's like when everything's gonna like slow down again. But I think like in September it's gonna be how it was like last year when the game came out, like where like a
Yeah.
lot of people is going to be online and everything
It
and
would
I'll
be really nice if they finally got around to putting in crossplay
yeah
so that
I would love
so that other systems, because I would love to play this on Steam
yeah
and be able to stream it on my computer. So
I would to be honest I would love I would love to do that. And you know what, I'll do this because we have a thing to street to connect it to connect my Switch to the computer. If you want, when we do play together, I can put it on stream, and we can like let the people watch us either fail or like kick the foot soldier's butt.
yeah, it's something to think about.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, yeah, that's pretty much all we have for this week. The full audio podcast will should be coming out pretty soon. Not this week, but probably hopefully next week. We will be looking at Donatello's Nebula. Oh my God, I'm already forgot what the title was. Like that's how bad we are with it. But you know what? While you're waiting for Ninja Turtle content, like I said, listen to Kingdom Hearts discussion of Auditory. Just become a Kingdom Hearts fan for like another week or two, and we'll get some
there you
Ninja
go.
Turtle. Yeah, there you go. All right. Is there anything else you want to? Well, before I sign out, I see Cody said, "Did someone mention Pitch and Pete?" That's, just don't
That's Cody's calling card.
that's
So
his calling card is like my most hated character. I'm just saying, like, I just never liked him. And in
uh,
any iteration, I like him in 1987 because he's just an actual pigeon, and that's it. Like but I mean, it was also a joke I had with the board game creator because his name was Pete, and he was that was the character he I was like put in for his sign and everything. So uh,
gotcha.
but yeah, is there anything else you want to add here, Mike?
That is it from me.
All right. Well, till next time, guys. See ya.
See ya.